Hey everyone, I'm the 13th Wolfman. You know what? Today is the 16th day? And the 31 days before? Wow! We're already halfway through the month. You know, I was watching a live stream between Double Shot J and Moodz, and Moodz made a comment that is pretty much true. This month flies right by when you're involved with something like this. It just seems like, wow, we're already 16 days into it. Half the month is over. Halloween is coming up in no time. It seems like bang, bang, bang. Which is a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing is that means Black Friday's coming a little bit faster. Bad thing is that October's almost half over. That sucks. If you hear a little bit of noise around here, that's because, well, we're starting to have a tiny little windstorm here. And so things are going to start blowing. Sorry about the noise. I will try to speak above it, or I'll just wait till it's done. With that being said, what's the movie for the 16th day? Well, that is the remake of My Bloody Valentine. 2009, Jensen Ackles, Jamie King, Alex Kerr Smith, almost called him Alex Kerr, but Kerr Smith, Tom Atkins, Kevin Teague, and a lot of others. And so this was actually a pretty ingenious remake of the 1980 Canadian classic. With this one, it was more of, there was a lot more story to it, rather than I love the 1980 version. Don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking it, but in the 1980 version, they were just all minors already, and there was a legend of this crazy killer, Harry Warden. In this one, Harry Warden, we kind of learned the background, and we find out that Jensen Ackles' character, Tom Hannigan, is the son of the guy that owns the mine. He didn't do something right when they were doing the mines. He didn't blow out the lines, and it caused an explosion and a cave-in. And to survive, Harry Warden cannibalized people, for a certain amount of time. They finally dig out the people, and they find out that Harry Warden's missing, and he's been in a coma for a set amount of time. They find him, that he's in a coma, things go from weird to odd, and then that's kind of like what happens. Everyone blames Jensen Ackles' character because, he was even though he's the son of the owner of the mine, he's also should have blown out the lines. He didn't, and so they hold all the deaths over his head. He leaves town. 10 years later, he comes back because his father's now died. His girl that he had when he lived there has moved on, and these killings are starting up again. Who could it be? Harry Warden's back, It's a really cool idea of a movie. I really enjoyed it. I actually saw this in the theater when it came out in 2009. Trying to remember if I saw it in 3D, because I don't think I did. I think this is one of those times where I just said no. Which, when it comes to 3D, most of the time I say no. But you can always tell which scenes are supposed to be 3D, because this is when they're doing 3D right. Stuff's popping out at you off the screen. Not, hey, we're using 3D to make the world look bigger type thing. I hate that. So I saw this in 2009 and really enjoyed it. This is an upgrade. I can't remember. I bought this super cheap. I think I bought it last year, around Black Friday or something like that. But it was super cheap, and it's hey, it's an upgrade. It's not like I'm, draining the bank account to buy one Blu-ray, which would never happen. But yeah, so I really enjoyed this movie. This is just one of the many 2000s movies that are going to be on the list. I have a couple. The next few days, it's going to be a little bit fun. I've got movies from the 2000s, but you'll understand when you see what happens. But yeah, so check it out if you want. Actually, check out the original too. I mean, the 1980 Canadian Classic is just that. It's the only thing the Canadian Classic has going for it is that it seemed a little more gruesome. When it came to the the prosthetics and stuff like that. Here, it looks good. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but I just think that the 1981 was just a little more gory. So there you go. Check out the slideshow at the end of the video. Like I say every time, like, subscribe, share, and comment. I always want to hear what you have to say. With that, of course, I'm the 13th Wolfman, and I'm on the prowl.